just like is you guys speak about the preparation into this. How do you prepare against Demon 1 Chamber Boostio Reina?
Okay,
I mean, first of all, I'm
Demons
shocked that
on
it's not the other way
Chamber,
around, that
Boostio's
it's not
on
Boostio playing Chamber.
Reina.
Used to be the main for them, but to talk about this comp, you've seen similar things
Sure.
to Paper Rex. The
Why
strengths
not?
of this is in
Why
combining
not?
those Reina Leers with the Sky Flash. You have to look at the Reina
To celebrate
shooter,
the
you have to
agent
look
pick,
away from the
we
Sky Flash
have
to avoid
Jimmy
being
Delad
blinded. It's a
gifting
really
over 5
potent
subs. Thank you so
combo.
much, Jimmy.
Chamber as well,
We got
who's seen teams
Cherry
run
Airy,
into some success on this map.
Sushi
Paper
Rito,
X slapped
Neskred,
slapped it right out of their hands. That was
Evoke
hardest
J,
coming out of the
and
chamber when they played versus
Matty
Paper X
Heck
in
and
that last
Smokes.
map, and it did not work out.
Thank you so
Like
much.
you said,
If
this
you
has been
got
column A,
gifted,
column
make sure you say
B.
thank you to
Take
Jimmy
the
as well.
Reina for
Jimmy
Paper
Delad,
X,
thank you,
take that
Jimmy.
chamber
Appreciate you.
from the side
Thank
of
you for that,
NRG,
mate.
put 'em
15 altogether, 5
I
right
have
now.
no
Thanks
idea
for
what
doing
you
that,
get.
dude.
Listen, Emil was saying in the interview, you cannot win FNATIC on a 5v5.
Isaac
If
as
you
well,
wanna make
getting
it
involved
crazy,
with the
just have some
3
crazy
gifted.
picks and
Thank
go
you
for
so
the
much, Isaac.
4v5.
Appreciate it.
How
We've got Stormy
beautiful would
Storms,
it be if
Valks,
EG start
and
their comeback off the
Mr.
back of a
Akil.
chamber,
Mr. Akil
and
18.
Reina, Pansy, and
Thank you
Hypox,
so much, Isaac.
none of us
Pushing
could
you
have
up to
expected this.
580 gifted, of course.
It might
That's
just
so
be
stupid,
mad
man.
enough
Thank
to
you, bro.
work.
Appreciate you,
Who
Isaac.
knows? I mean, what are you meant to say about this one?
I don't know what to say.
Thank you so much for the support, bro. Appreciate you.
To pull this out here when
Jimmy as well, shout out to you.
rides to get the reverse sweep started
Ocean,
for
I'm good.
EG,
How you doing?
And it comes with this composition. A leaf out of a Paper X book, it feels like.
So this is
Right? I mean, the rain is wild
this
enough
reeks
that
of we don't play
what
this
year am
map.
I in? I'm just, I'm
Let's
absolutely stunned, but I guess you're right.
let's try and
You
win it with
cannot
individuals.
face FNATIC in a fair fight. They will beat you every day of the week.
Emma even hit this in the interview, right? You have to disrupt, you have to be unpredictable, you have to take the fight to them and cause a little bit of
Chat,
chaos.
am I thinking of a different team?
That's
Did
what
they
I
not
think
play
we're
this
gonna
against
get with this
C9 and look good?
composition.
This might be enough
Ages
chaos,
ago.
who knows? So much on the line now, tournament life on the line. EG could go out with a whimper, right? That second chance at revenge, coming back in after facing Paper X, or is it FNATIC?
Okay, well, we get the,
Back-to-back
at least we get
international
Reina.
Champions, Leo off
Reina
to
gets
a
the first
start,
F.
Durka with the follow-up, and EG cut off at the knees here. FNATIC all too prepared, all too aware, not allowing a second of respite.
Just
Different
2-1
comp,
left
yeah,
now,
for sure,
47
different comp.
HP.
More my point was like,
Close in
why
hand.
have they
But
gone
we
for
need a
this if they actually
1v5.
looked semi-decent?
Durka finds the
Holy
wallbang.
hell, well, that's
The
a
Prime
statement
Gaming
pistol
flawless to kick
from
off.
FNATIC.
Bind here. A heavy lead
Oh,
from
man.
FNATIC, all set up on the back of the anchor from Chronicle on B. Well, that utility basically set up for a TP crunch to try and bail him out. EG walk into the blender on A short.
Not like this though, chat.
Yeah, okay. Although he was maybe just looking for it, but a random shot in the dark.
It happens.
Okay,
I guess the one
let's
thing
not.
with Chamber back in, you
Let's
get
still
a
pay
little
some
bit more of a
attention.
punch
Durka relatively
in
close to his
these
ult
rounds.
already.
Yeah,
4 out
and
of
EG
8.
historically have had some really good game plans,
Sheriff
especially
Mania.
here in Tokyo around addressing
I say Sheriff Mania.
slighter purchases.
Not much, just one.
This keeps FNATIC on their toes. They have to be so on the money here. Just keeping track of what they're up to. You can see those opportunities waning a little now. Durka seems very heads up about this. He's like, hold on, I don't want to be peeking that. And Leo spams straight through, connects towards Jorgamo.
Catch for Ethan.
We have Paper X at home.
Yeah,
That's outrageous, but equally hilarious.
Durka will find the last. Back-to-back Prime Gaming flawlesses here.
Oh, this is a message. You thought that you could take FNATIC in a final. Really? In this form?
Man, they're winning 2-0. They're
flawless
getting
round
drinks
after flawless
served and
round
delivered
now.
to them.
Getting just weird enough to keep our attention drawn, but there has to be more to this now. This first buy coming in from the bonus for FNATIC.
Can someone explain it to you?
It has to do a lot to really get me on board.
Don't think they play this map much, but can.
See now if there's anything cooked up behind this.
FNATIC had a double map ban, so they had to play it. It's been the perma veto. They've gone for the Hail Mary play. That's all I got for you.
Decent progress towards the showstopper already.
Yeah, Durka real close to this one. One away from his ult now.
Three-play stack here on towards Huka. Jorgamo got to play this right. Boostio with the burst coming out from long though. Going to take down Durka, but there's still 2 here. Not going to find the range to really bring much in. Boasted did have that Bulldog, so still able to do a bit of chip damage on the way. 4v2 now. Still holding a bit of space for that late TP taken. Target found, target put down. Just Alpha left in a 1v4.
Bulldog in hand. Tries to catch it, but Demon 1 slips out of Hookah already.
Man, their team is such a heavy commit over towards site, it's crazy. The map control is really hard to do. As soon as you see the brim smokes go in, they are committing. It should be relatively hard for them to get rounds on attack, but we'll see. This is a good start.
EG will answer back early. Can they keep 4 rifles though?
Man, if they actually win the next one and force them down low money.
Here he does. UCL responds to still 3.
Got some Rainer impact though.
Not the worst.
No, the opportunity obviously for Demon 1 to play out with a Pocket Guardian effectively.
It's quite good with that
They
one.
just copy the Barex comp minus the Harbor. The issue with that is the Harbor's the one that really kind of like actually makes it work.
Okay, but now we're going to see the kind of full force a little more. Boast to be still on that Bulldog, but
But
again,
honestly,
they have
this
that
on
showstopper
defense,
really early work from Dirk
some
Force
defense could be
And
pretty
this
nice.
is a round I'm looking towards.
And I'm just still worried about the attack,
Overall
that's
approach
it.
to countering double controller setups, basically.
Like
to address
FNATIC are pretty much
default
always going to
rifles.
have 3 on the right
And this is
side
another
for where
map
they
where
hit,
demonstrate
unless they
it without
insta hit.
heavily anchoring with his utility. Basically a carbon copy of Split.
Yeah.
Sets in motion so many options, so many possibilities for defensive switch-ups.
First row look towards it as well in this round, but no follow-up off the back. Camera tucked in towards the corner, they can confirm that no one's drifted any further up. But it did pull Durka over, surprisingly. But again, it's a short rotate. Not like they're springboarding in
Durka will to kind of separate this one. Busio is close to his, but it's a Rainer ult, so it's... I don't even know where to classify a Rainer ult as.
Forcing a rotation. Unless Leo or Boaster get caught.
I guess situational, but...
Show will make him a little uncomfortable, allows him a little bit of a step forward. Boaster
Wait.
looking a bit overwhelmed here. Durka's going to post the
This is looking
showstopper,
really
but
decent. This
EG
was a good. This was
clearing
a
up the
good
site.
overwhelm.
Boaster
They
and Durka go
got
down.
relatively
Yeah,
lucky
Demon
with
one's
some of
barely
this in
breathing,
terms
but
of
he'll
1
be fine.
HP. Demon went down to
The
before he gets
Chronicle
this
out for
hill.
Leo. That should be the plant in.
But yeah, that was
Com's gonna get a
nice.
little uncomfortable in that.
Com is just
They
tanking
should
it.
back away from it. There we go.
Conscious there that Leo's going for the spam through the wall.
Oh,
Speaking of spam through wall, Jorgamo will fall.
yeah, Boostio's
Nice cage to get them out here, but
slip further ahead. And now Alpha's got his attention. Nice isolation, but Chronicle was ahead.
all 3
Now down
long.
to a 2v3. The HP becomes a factor. Com's down to 22. Demon
Molly
157. Flash still for Ethan. The Molly should be there. Keeps him secure for a couple more seconds. The time beginning to tick. Demon 1 takes Chronicle away. And Leo's best opportunity is just to back away and keep that rifle.
2-4 on top of this.
Nice
I mean,
clean up here by EG.
Might see some Bulldogs. They might do the whole we never
Dismissed the
eco
pull away,
thing.
but
Hey, this is a really good start for them, though, honestly.
by the second swing, didn't know Chronicle actually repositioning behind that cage. Early on, EG will tie things up though. D1 plays out perfectly here with the TP
Yeah, they
as
played
well.
this really well. Actually making the
Showstopper
chamber and
amounts to
attack look
nothing.
decent.
Does have the ultimate online already.
I quite like this.
Early
you've now
timeout
been
from
given
Mini.
such a weird situation against you, right? The new conundrum of how do we face this? Because traditionally, we're probably not used to this, right? If you're FNATIC.
Honestly,
So maybe
EG
some
must be
early
kind
check-in.
of
as
not
well, we need
laughing
to
in
touch on
this, but
something
must
that
be
EG
like, damn,
have
okay, this
demonstrated
is
the ability to really,
good.
really
Forced
harness
out
in
a
terms of
timeout
their
already.
playstyle, which is tiny little utility synergies around obviously here, the Lear of Boostio, the flash from Ethan to set things up, but this isn't an exec heavy composition. So you're looking for value from the default of EG, which would require FNATIC actually being the ones to go exploring, which doesn't happen often with this Cypher composition.
No, it doesn't.
The same sort of objectives for me though. EG need to go and address its utility. They can't allow FNATIC to sit back in these very, very comfortable holds.
Because you started asking the question, right? When do they start pulling Chronicle even earlier?
How many
away,
scrims on
right?
this? I'm
If they
not
feel
sure.
that confident and comfortable in the setup, so they aren't being cleared, they can keep that player present a little bit longer, a little bit later on the rotation. Now, yes, EG actually won that round without the setup being tested, but still, you'd like to see that protocols addressed
Yeah,
early
they
on.
do
so
the thing that we
it's
talk
fresh in the
about,
minds
just
of
buying
EG.
every single
Sure,
time.
and that's because it was so apparent on Split.
Alpha takes a bit of a
we
hit
saw
unless
just
some of this
how
stuff is
many
already set up.
different little looks that FNATIC had in terms of trap plays, in terms of set pieces for aggression. We'll have to keep our eyes on that. Shaky purchase here.
I was going to say, I can see his hand here.
punished off the rip.
Yeah, Durka was too far forward here.
Yeah, he does.
Dude, they
Takes
are...
out. They've won 2 massive fights on either side of the map.
All
This
right.
is exactly the opening you want to see with this composition from EG.
Great
Pick
half
on
so
both
far as well.
sides here. Weakening the numbers of FNATIC.
Boaster, he's not really equipped for that. TP, away we go. Now, Leo did early rotate, so he's already got himself back towards that B site. See a little bit of hesitation on Boaster, doesn't want to overcommit here. But the smoke's going up, should really solidify this, and Leo's going to hear a whole lot of presence. 2 flashes, still got the dog. With the plant down and 5 standing. So much to overcome.
Look at Com. Com is so disconnected from this. Probably got a geeky lineup from down
Chat, who is
south
this? In
for this sort
hookah.
of plant on B.
Was this Chronicle or Durka?
FNATIC will give it
Same,
up. Leo,
yeah.
yeah, considering maybe dipping his toes, but like I said, a
Chronicle.
shaky purchase here. Boaster will get an upgrade from a Spectre to a
I
Guardian.
mean, they're even kind of playing... Because
They
honestly,
might come away
they should have a
from that
really hard time.
the best possible
Chronicle's
outcome.
using his smoke here. They should have a really hard
Yeah,
time
just to
taking
come back
hookah
to
the
that
whole...
point, this is
the whole of
exactly
this.
the opening that EG,
It has to be like
I feel they're going
Skydog.
to look for.
God, so and the mentality of we have to be quite
Okay,
confident,
3-person
broadly,
save.
both those opening picks. It's so hard
3,000
against
for
2
everyone
maps
alive.
against one, you still have
This
that map
is
to
a
play with, but with
sick
the best of
start
5,
for
you've got 2
EG.
maps down.
Oh my goodness.
It depends a lot on confidence, so it's very, I mean, impressive and scary there, depending on this now. It's working.
Taking the lead early on. The other things you really question with compositions like this, I mean, obviously, Scrimbucks tell us that EG have been on fire, but testing it here versus one of the teams that, in my eyes, is the most versatile in
God, they're
terms of
gonna eco.
reacting to
They actually
enemy
made it
prep,
happen.
something
They
that
made
a
a
team
Miko.
would bring out in this
Kind
sort
of. It's like a...
situation.
I mean, it is
Yeah,
technically an
they're
eco. It's just relatively
so-
right.
Able to play against any of those one-dimensional looks. Now, this round should pose less of a threat, but they have brought up a little around this. Rifle with Alpha. Leo still with his. You've got that Guardian in the hands of Durka. Judge with Chronicle. There should be a plant here. I don't think anyone's going to be able to deny that.
Did they not hit the plan?
Oh, wow, Alpha. Did you see a
What
pixel
did
on that?
it see? Yeah.
And Alpha
my
brought
goodness.
down to 5 HP. He's actually lucky to be breathing. Chronicle flash turn, but he takes one with him. A second, no! Ethan overwhelms, and now it's getting dicey. 4v2, Ethan and Demon 1. Tested on all accounts. FNATIC starting to look very, very dangerous here. Gonna deal with the first challenge. That's going to be Alpha. A little bit of a labored spray, but Ethan's still alive. He's got 3 targets to find. A little bit of an over-invest, but it's enough
Okay.
to get him to
Honestly,
his
they
knees.
needed everything to take a round,
Fuse is
though.
there. And it got shaky, it got messy. But FNATIC were up to the task that time.
Yeah, they just wanted to stabilize. Especially as
So
they're
this
doing
is
this
on the
thing
back
where
of
they
a
just
couple of
hardly
weapons
ever
saved
eco.
coming through. Minimal investment around it, but orbital strike committed just to stop this early momentum of EG.
I think Chambers overkilling this comp. It's just a lot. Like, the comp is just straight. Like, literally, this is just how EG have approached this. We don't play bind too much. It's a perma ban for this whole tournament.
Similar to the pistol.
This is the only time they were going to play it because they come from lower bracket, and this is the best of 5. It's the only time they're ever going to be able to not ban this. So it's literally just been like, okay, how do we win a map that we don't play too much? Individuals. Demon 1, you go Chamber. Boostio, you go Reina. That's pretty much just it.
And it looks like pace is once again the name of the game. Demon 1 going quick to this, and they are investing everything. Jorgamo lets rip, but it's
That's
Boaster
everyone.
to trade out. Trying to quell this aggression, but Boostio's still ahead of this. Boaster on the side, Chronicle on the way.
What a
They
shot.
still didn't check out Boaster. They still didn't clear him from that corner. He's got away with daylight robbery. God! How did you snap to Chronicle like that? Alpha left really off the back,
Dude,
barely able to
1
even
9 loss
rotate
bonus
in
on top
time
of this as
to
well.
get here by the time the plant's
This,
gone down.
actually.
But that Vandal looks deadly in his hands.
No cages, though.
Gonna find one. How do you try and dig these players out, though? Demon 1's waiting. Com sits real deep. Gonna make this hard work for him.
Demon 1 actually gives up the angle here, so Alpha given a little bit of room to move whilst they stack up once again. Demon 1 with the
Alright,
time
nicely done.
to catch Alpha.
A lot of respect to Alpha there,
Yeah.
though. They weren't messing around
No.
with him at all.
Waiting for Com to rotate all the way back through and regroup. EG doubling down on that pace change from the previous round towards A. Jorgamo is through hookah so fast.
I'm telling you, people are getting so good with the Seekers through smokes.
Com's
And players on defense, I don't think they're good enough for it yet. Like, a lot of the time players are just swinging in front of these Seekers. And like, although we're complimenting a lot of people saying like they are just spraying through smokes where the Seeker goes, like it's impressive. Teams have got to start realizing that people are doing it and not play behind the smokes and just accept it.
It definitely puts you into a different
It
position.
can be
You have to
hard
think on
though,
your feet.
but as soon as you
Something
shoot the
credit
bullet,
Fnatic for a
you
great
just-
deal, though,
Absolutely.
is their capability to do that. Finally, a bit of a test towards A early on here. Shower presence coming in. A little bit of a change up on those traps though. Drogomo should be able to note most of these coming in anyway. And the site's theirs, but do they clear meticulously? Not clearly enough. Alpha from the back lines, they didn't.
He's done
note
good though.
Chronicle
Jogomo's done
either.
good to get them the space to get the plant down again. They're having, this is a comp that should have a really rough time planting, and they're having a great time planting.
Huge to trade out there. Ethan trying to backfill this space now. Alpha, I don't think he will know the second player here.
Oh.
Boostio, he didn't see either.
Wait, Boostio's cooking up something here. Oh, he's going ridiculously too deep.
Okay, nice trade from Demon 1. Oh my god, what the hell is going on in this round?
Dodges everything! And denies EG around!
Dude, how can every map we're just getting one of these ridiculous rounds just thrown in there?
The bullet time somehow there, avoiding everything.
Aryan,
from
thanks so much for
Demon
the
1.
gifted, bro. Thank you, thank you.
What
Dude, you
the
gifted
hell was
3
that?
months as well. Thanks so much for that,
Boostio went
Aryan.
absolutely
A newbie
off the
nomad.
script.
Welcome
And
into the
then
Stock
God
Club for
bless
3
Demon
months.
1 for trying. Look
Thanks
at
for
this.
doing that, man.
Ow.
Bro, the movement. Oh my goodness. Okay, well.
That is ridiculous from Durka.
Bro, Mini doesn't even react these days. He's seen it all.
On the back of that, FNATIC to call a timeout once again. We heard from Mini earlier,
Yeah.
hinting at maybe wanted to clear comms up a little bit. With this comp, you've got to argue that it's maybe a little chaotic in there.
I mean, it's crazy
But it does give
chaotic. We
EG
get,
the
I'm telling you, we had
opportunity
the
to
similar
go
round
up,
on
right?
Split,
That to
where
me
it's
is-
just like,
it's such a double-edged
I don't
sword
know what happens to
because,
everyone.
I mean, I wouldn't say EG are super like solidified yet. Yeah, they had a nice little run of rounds, but the last couple, FNATIC have been tipping the scales.
How many times do you catch FNATIC off guard, though? Again, we were just talking about this Boaster being one of the best, you know, problem solvers on the fly.
wait, this is both of his
in terms of
timeouts,
what he
right?
brings to the table as an IGL. I mean, this guy's fought
Dude, he
through
has to be
failure
talking.
get to the point where
He has
is
to be
now.
talking about letting him plant on A. They should not.
See if there's going to be any huge adjustment in terms of the
What
game plan
the-
here for FNATIC.
That's one way to approach it. Okay, the water on the
Ult's coming
face, a little
online
wake
now.
up.
Showstopper, orbital strike.
Yep.
One off
That's the
Seekers.
secret all along. That's what we
Available
haven't
for
been
Chronicle
doing.
as well. So maybe going to see a defensive setup.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just going to hold showers heavier, to be honest, because they shouldn't be able to plant that easy that they have in these 2 rounds. Hold over towards showers heavy and just,
Seen him do it obviously on the Killjoy as well, but
we'll see.
try and make it work here on the Reyna.
Demon 1.
SA as he insta-walks over towards showers for free.
This time.
No, they adjust it in the last round as well. Giving a little bit more freedom. Does he catch the timing right? He's going to know Alpha's there as well.
Big
Demon
kill.
1.
I mean, the
Threading needle so
individuals are
perfectly.
really,
Durka's
they're
nice and
here.
early, but removes one of the heavy
That was the
anchors.
game plan. Let the individuals do their thing.
What else can Demon 1 find here?
Oh,
Damn, bro.
God.
He's so crisp.
Oh, the
Ah,
mouse
jump bug,
Devastating
bug
for
even.
him. Durka probably
I mean,
had
he's
it
done
dead
enough
anyway,
here.
if I'm honest,
Now
but
they can
they've
just
drawn
hit
over
over
2
towards
players
this.
just
They
to
pull the
deal with
rotate
Demon
out.
1.
What
So
is
it's
this
left
ping?
Leo.
They ping that position. They clear
Yeah,
the
I mean,
base
he
up
likes to
towards
play
it.
there a lot.
The awareness is insane from EG.
Super heads up work from them. HO doesn't quite reach over. So they'll be in this post plant 4 now, standing pretty healthily. So FNATIC don't have option here. Time to back away. That was a round. That was a deal.
And they're doing that
I
thing
wanna
again where
know
they
why
just
that
let him save a
ping is
lot of
there.
money.
I don't know if Leo's maybe
Maybe
spotted.
been seen, a barrel, I
His
don't know.
rifle sticks out or something, but with the
3,000.
commitment of the paint show on the back of it.
No, I honestly just
That's
think that he's been
mad.
here a lot, right? I don't think they saw him. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, perfect round for EG before them
I'd
staying
love to
alive
be able to see
3,000
who
on
that
top
is,
of
because
this.
that's key information. Leo
I
tucks
honestly
into a
don't like how
position to-
FNATIC are playing this.
Said he could
Doesn't
be
make
good for one
sense
there.
too much.
Potentially too.
Yeah, it's Leo.
But
If they don't
also
clear that and
EG,
go for the
shout out
plant,
to their
potentially.
individuals.
I mean, because they must assume they pulled the rotation with Demon 1 finding so
Interesting
much
thing
value
as well
from
now
showers.
is FNATIC
That's it,
have
removing
no
one
help. Both
Heavy
timeouts
anchor,
used.
But then removing the second as well.
Yeah, the ping was just through the smoke, right? Yeah.
But we talk about spiral
bounce it
rounds
off
as
of
kind
here
like
into
momentum
here.
builders, the snowball rounds. FNATIC have one in hand here. almost every single Owen. Just watching this back is just...
Yeah, he's so good.
I mean, it was before that though.
It was pinged when Hooker was still smoked.
Yeah. So how the hell did they...
Yeah, again, yeah, it is. So when you get smoked off here, a lot of times if you want to just line up like this, it's just using the pings just to line it up.
Through is great though.
Oh
It
my
gives
goodness.
FNATIC the favorable fight, at least to control the area of showers. But
Juggernaut
look at the
finds a
progress.
TP.
And Demon 1 outdoes Durka. And now Alpha's gonna have problems backing away. Busio's got him dead.
Oh no, boss, not
How
again.
does Alpha win that fight?
Not again.
Is that another mini-map moment for Bustio?
Why are we
It felt
getting a
like it.
repeat
He
of
had
Split?
time on that.
What's going on here? We're just redoing the same
Alpha
rounds,
Boasting
just on
now
a
in
different
position
map.
To try and do some damage.
Oh, he's seen
Spots
so
too,
much.
yeah. We're gonna know about at least a third.
I don't know what he's meant to do with this though. It's like you just caught glimpses, wisps of those locations.
Yeah.
And now Demon 1 stops Chronicle in his tracks. Boaster and Leo.
Oh
I'd
god, they're gonna
back
let him.
away
I
at
mean,
this
yeah, they
point.
might
Like,
as
what
well.
else
The
are you
money's out
meant
of
to do?
control
You've got
anyway. They
Demon
might as well
watching
just save guns and
any sort of
accept it.
access. Jordan basically closing him out of this round.
Dig a little deeper. He might need to catch
The
Theo, and he does.
timing, just as he was backpedaling away.
Wait, supposed to get past here. I mean, they're going to try and find him regardless. Boaster stands tall for the first. It'd be huge if they could remove this rifle. It's only Boaster and Leo at 1900.
But the fight, 21 against 23 HP. Joker's got him. Okay, rifle.
To be fair,
out
the
of hands,
Cypher
finally.
without the Viper
EG take a
makes
little
the
bit of a
Cypher
buffer
look
to this
silly.
lead.
And actually, a little bit of breathing
In the
space.
current setup they're doing, yeah, I agree with what you're saying.
Because now you force FNATIC to completely readdress the back end of this half.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Looking here on the player cam.
Yeah, look,
He
minimap,
looks up, he looks up, minimap.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Man, they're doing
That's twice
so
now we've
good
seen
right
it
now.
in fairly pivotal
Yeah,
moments
6
as
on
well.
attack here. Mate, in my opinion, FNATIC are playing this really bad. I would
Demon
just
back
have
on
a
the
Viper
operation
smoke
now.
here the
Full
whole
force
time,
available.
heavy hold
FNATIC is
showers,
really
Cypher
gonna
over
swing
towards
out.
B. Then how
Nobody on the
do
other
you
side of things.
lose? Smoke this constant?
It's a weird buy as well.
Yeah, Frenzy, Sheriff, Stinger, 2 rifles, some ultimates to invest here potentially.
Okay, they're going super proactive though.
Clear. Down by B short so meticulously. There's 2 players pushed deep and they haven't been presented this yet. Nice work from them. Okay. Oh, doesn't matter. Durka, the head's Jorgamo. And they've done the damage now.
Okay,
They
they
can back away
managed to
from
get
that.
Yep,
one of the
creating
first
an
picks. It's been a
advantage.
while.
This time able to reset off the back of it.
Got some good ults on this
Previously, a
one.
lot of pressure followed up
Ethan's
on that
1
first
kill away
fight.
from his ult as well.
Busio has to get something done here though. Chronicle's drifted into showers. Busio wins it.
Okay, they actually made some space on this.
Hey, there's a
There's
smoke
nothing
there.
on their side really apart from
There's
just
a
that little
smoke
kind
there.
of
How's he
cubby
on that?
approach. Now with the plant going down, a little bit of safety in showers. The Seekers, they can't make the most of them. Demon 1, start feeling that pressure coming his way, but he deals with it so well. Oh,
Oh,
Durka
my.
On the TP.
on the TP. And now a 2v2. Leo and Durka are up against Ethan and Com. They don't want to be saving these weapons anymore. They want to take the fight on this one. Ethan's still on the site. The cross can be watched by Com. Ethan sends back Durka, and now it's Leo. Oh,
Damn, bro.
Run and gun
That's
from
how you play
Ethan.
Valorant. Respect.
Nastiness now.
Mate, they've got a crazy, crazy score at the
investment here.
moment.
From FNATIC, obviously playing towards the final round. Showstopper, 3 away for Durka. Orbital strike and a pit to work with.
This is the new meta.
Gorgeous.
I mean,
Durka.
they're playing shot. EG individually unbelievable. Like seriously unbelievable.
And
I'm
EG's
not a
stretching
fan
their
of how
legs a little
FNATIC
bit
is
now.
playing this though. I would not be approaching it anywhere near like they are.
When you hit the
Yeah,
run
heavy
and gun.
priority these 2, and I just don't think like they'll win this round. I'm pretty sure.
It's just right.
Holding on to showers.
Pace. 3-2 split towards the B side. Durka is going to put his body on the line. He'll defend this if he has to himself. Already going to take away the first. That was Bustio trying to lean in. Flash goes in. Durka's ahead again. He holds the line so well. Any more? No. This time he gets dealt with by Ethan.
Honestly?
That's just the front line of this.
Doable.
Rotations are a mile away though.
Holy, there's a smoke
Alpha
there.
and
Why is that
Chronicle
shot so
only
close?
just leaving that site.
I think that's why EG second guessed this, to be honest. They're expecting a wave of pressure to come back their way. The Waiting out this smoke now. Demon One has to respect it. Tour de force in hand. Now, possibilities opened up for him. We'll know Chronicle's position on the back of the snake bite.
Demon One. That's a chance! Huge
Ooh,
shot from him.
2v5, by the way.
2v2 now. Tag towards Alpha, very light. But they work forward. 40 seconds down. Now they know. Oh, Ethan! He is starting to heat up here in Alpha. The one.
Oh my god, they won a 2v5. What the hell is going on, dude? They're indestructible. Mate, how have they done this? That's a crazy, crazy half.
And a big lead for EG to pull out here on Bind.
I don't think I've ever seen FNATIC at
Historically,
2v5.
FNATIC have looked flawless.
This is just...
Ethan's getting colder and colder as the rounds pass.
He's such a scary player who keeps going like this. But Demon One...
FNATIC wins the round. Bruh.
Perfect on that chamber too, making it
Yeah,
very
true,
viable.
fair play, man.
But the Rainer on the
Solid,
side, which is going to be
solid cast.
very tricky to bring into effect. So much more to be seen. But for now, we are standing by with an interview in GB.
Thank you so much, Sue. Yes, I'm joined by a good friend of mine, Jake and Bake here. You may have seen him a few times in a couple IRL streams. Can't seem to not find you at these events. We always seem to run into each other here.
Yeah, I'm always wandering around with all the plebs, hanging out, you know, in the crowds, having fun with the people.
So I know you're very familiar with Japan, and you've come here a whole bunch of times. You've lived here as well. Yep. But how has this experience met, like, even your expectations? Because it really feels like the Japanese community just came out in full force to support this event.
Yeah. Honestly, I went to the Copenhagen event as well.
Yeah.
But coming here, I really like this. The crowd seems to be like super respectful, and like everyone's like joining in and just cheering on everybody. I've been doing like, little interviews with some of the fans, and like, who are you here for? Who are you here to see? And they all seem to like have their favorites, but they're very like still happy to see the other team do well. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, no, and I think that's part of the reason why so many people have really resonated with
why it
what's been
works
happening
well,
over here. It really feels like the fans have really made this whole thing come alive. You know, and I guess, you know, that being said, I really do want to get your thoughts on, like, you know, like esports in Japan, because obviously, like, you know, fighting game community pops off over here all the time, but this obviously is a much different beast. Did you see this coming when you were out here before?
Man, I went to like a big LAN party out here before, so I saw like some of that, but it is cool to see the esports grow, especially with the PC games, because usually, like, I mean, obviously console's so big out here, so that's something that's definitely been growing in the past year. So when I was here, like living here six years ago or so, I think slowly developing some different games being played, but it's fun seeing Valorant be played too.
Oh,
so,
yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Well, I have a few more seconds with you. Just want to ask you real fast, who you rooting for? Who you think is going to walk away with this?
Okay, I gotta say I'm here for EG. However, Boaster is my boy.
He is. He's that
Me
boy.
and Boaster, we go way back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right. I respect it.
I'm a little torn. I'll be happy for either, but it's rough. It's honestly rough.
Honestly, it's my thoughts exactly. It's very hard to. But you know what, hey, brother, always a pleasure to talk to you guys.
Well.
Back to you guys over at the desk.
Actually, a little bit of a fiend of his old IRL streams. Used to love a bit of that. Anyway, focus on the game. Sorry, I got distracted.
On mainstream?
Yeah, that's the one. Look, it's fine. Less views than Tarek. It's all good, don't worry. 4-8. FNATIC haven't got the strongest of
Dude,
leads this time.
FNATIC
There's
need a
chance,
pistol.
but
What the
Michael,
hell?
let's be
How are we here?
realist about this. It's
Oh god, and the
Rainer
bait in.
and it's chamber.
The
Now
bait in with the
defending
chamber and
side.
the
if
Rainer.
anything, with this
Ooh,
lead now,
want to see
it's where
some of the
actually
setups you could
focus
do with
shifts
this?
in terms of the prep here for this comp for EG. So they have to take this chance to close out a map here. FNATIC looking to pop on the back of this Trailblazer here. Boostio, got to be careful.
Well, good luck,
Anyone
Boostio.
help him? Nope.
He needs to get a kill and
One
dismiss.
kill.
Oh my god, he did!
There's
He
no
absolutely
way.
did.
Dude, the flash, the
Now he
repeat.
falls and Ethan's in danger.
Oh my
Goes for
god,
a
that's
double dip on
incredible.
this as well. Back in with that frenzy, just trying to hope for something
He
to
did, honestly,
land,
still
but-
though, he did fantastic.
Chip damage done.
He did so well on
Lurker
this
and
one.
Alpha at least
Instant reaction
down
from
to 8.
EG as well, just taking full info over towards here.
outside
They
of that
can't
has taken
hold
a
both
lot
this
of
at the same
lot of
point though,
space, yeah.
so
Surprised that Demon One
gonna have to
hasn't
keep someone
maybe
kind of
decided
close.
for it.
That's
I mean,
why
I guess there's a bit of a window.
Demon still was
He's
sitting
coming
here.
across now.
They're walking showers.
So yeah, they cut sound like they
So
could have gone
proactive.
back here,
Yeah,
but as
this
we can
is
see, just
actually
holding this the
nuts.
whole time,
If Demon One can keep their
no one
attention,
shooting
maybe
him from the
towards
side,
heaven or
they
like,
know they're fine.
Work on that. The map gets very
Boaster's
small
looking
here.
this way.
Whoa,
in
whoa,
smokes.
whoa. Oh my god, the timing,
The
outrageous.
timing. Com's going to hear all of this. He's got to call it out here. Decides to pull the trigger. That's a spike down and the follow-up as well.
Dude,
EG.
what a sick pistol from them.
Not out of the woods yet. Durka and Alpha, a dangerous duo. But Ethan's
They
position,
have to
do they
take
even
back
consider it? 13
of
seconds. He can wait here patiently. The spray from the Frenzy, not going to find
20
what
HP.
he wants. Information now starting to be gathered, but Durka barely breathing. 12 HP, it's not enough. And now it's all on Alpha. A 1v3 is
Nice shot to start that off, but holy hell, good pistol. The timing on that flank was everything.
This re-clearance is
But they had so much info. They're playing so aggro. They had info over towards B. They had info showers. They knew they were all short here.
Other side of the map,
real
total
nice.
control of the extremity. Very deep information.
That timing.
The combat actually follows through on this. Boaster was looking this way before he pops into his iPad for the smokes. Just half a second here and there.
But it's the fact that they were even exploring.
If Screen watches this, how many maps is he playing Reigner for last chance qualifiers? Bro, Paper X as well. I'm not even sure. When was the last time we saw a Reigner lose?
Right, it's like, okay, well, this is a bit weird now. All right, we can still do some serious damage here. The amount of rounds that FNATIC are turning, very, very possible. Doesn't get helped when you do have Demon 1 with that free Guardian, but Durka respond with pace.
Even Liquid made even Liquid one of it on Lotus, right?
Demon 1, careful now. Did he connect one out for that?
He did, yeah.
Oh,
Ascent, Paper X, yeah, that's actually it. Oh, nice shot.
Converts the second. Looking to farm up a little bit towards the Tour de Force.
Yeah, maybe that one was a bit too far. Tell you what, they had some cool stuff though. Look at how aggro they are, man. They are playing with insane insane confidence. They're kind of looking a bit like Paper X with some of this stuff.
Basically. It looks like EG are just trying to hunt them down across the map. They can't even cross up. You've got, what, Demon 1 watching that? Hello. I found you.
Dude, what the hell is going on? What the hell are we watching? There's no way, dude. They're just chasing them. They're hunting them down. It's eco. Oh my god, man.
Big boys hit.
Yeah. Bring across 2 Bulldogs and the Marshal here for Demon 1.
Man, I reckon that. I mean, that would tilt you, to be honest, if you're FNATIC here.
To your mind.
They're running at you. You're an eco. Shouldn't be doing it, but they're doing it.
I mean, certainly not EMEA.
I don't think so.
Double buy into this one as well. C9 Mania. That's what C9 like to do. Looks like it's just a thing in N8 for sure.
Like it actually looks pretty solid. Now, bonus round for EG. Three full rifles and the 2 Bulldogs. On the other side, decent buy. Now, no big ults work towards it. It was mostly Alpha having impact. Yes, Durka's not a million miles off, but it's still pretty far away. So nothing to tip them over the edge here.
Wait, they got the boost up into this as well. Satchel to boost him up.
Strange setup here, actually, from EG. You see Com actually boosted up outside showers. Spike not committed just yet. But
especially once they see the raise. It's not always in the back of your mind that this is a thing. Uh-oh. Oh, and they got the TP away to bait this? Yeah. Okay, the flash was kind of everything.
And this is all just falling very nicely for FNATIC right now. EG going for a little bit of a quirky setup, found almost 0 value.
Well, probably being actually 2 Bulldogs and a Marshal.
In terms of the money, they want to do some damage. It's weird, to be honest, because it's like these 2 would love a gun dropped and then they can buy.
Maybe, yeah, I was going to say maybe a chance to get a judge in the hands of Jorgamo.
Yeah, but in terms of FNATIC, they love these kind of rounds. Dude, the Lev is catching on. The Leviathan is catching on. It's contagious in terms of the saving.
Protect a light shield purchase following on from that as
well. If you're FNATIC, you're loving this.
I just still can't believe how diligently they cleared that. Again, they had the dog to go through, right? Gets dealt with by Demon 1.
Yeah, Demon 1 tries so hard to bait a little bit of presence.
Lev were ahead of the curve. Didn't really pay out for FNATIC in the first half. They put that out there. Let's see if it. Let's see how it works for EG on this one.
I was curious actually if he took the chip damage before, but it's actually on this swing here.
Dude, they look mentally boomed. Like, Durka looks a little bit out of it. You got Leo splashing water on his face.
Something's got him a little tilted, it looks
that's the mini effect. Striving for perfection time and time again.
Now, what what we have in this round is 2 rifles, the Bulldog, and bits and bobs. Now, hey, Demon 1 has got that Headhunter, so I guess that's a Guardian as well in hand.
Oh my goodness. Press!
5 to 10 though.
Oh no, Prius has forgotten to press the switch. Oh no, someone kick him.
Look at where Demon 1 is.
Someone kick him. Okay, here we go, we're back.
Love you guys.
Jesus, Prius.
Demon 1 though has really slipped.
Mostly didn't catch this. There's a trip here, and he actually walks into it.
Just completely tunnel vision. Now he's trying to scurry away. There was so much potential for that.
You almost want to see him just sit on that trip, to be honest with you. Wait to catch somebody, because Alpha's going to retrieve the orb, and that gives them the neural theft and a safe body.
Wait, this dog clears a lot.
To convert it on.
Time to scurry.
Doing that against the Cypher is wild.
I know exactly.
Yeah, kind of agree with you.
At this point though, it's just going straight on in. Oh, they were so ready for it. As soon as he got airborne, it's brought back down to earth. Leo outdoes Com comfortably.
Oh no, they're gonna save again. Oh dude, they're giving them unlimited money.
Oh, and unfortunately, that could have been everything.
It could.
All that potential.
Like I said, he's given a little bit of space to work as well. Boaster doesn't catch him on that market cross initially.
Chat, I will not turn into a modding streamer.
Opts to try and take
I will not turn into a modding streamer. I will not turn into a modding streamer. I can't do it. It's the final.
Talk match, I didn't even catch that showstopper hits the box on short, but there's a world there where it does a ton of
Instead, I'll
damage on
distract
short in that
myself
choke
by
point.
writing how much money
Still
each of
respected
them
from
is
Jorgemai,
going to
but
get.
Another situation here, Ethan's holding on to a Bulldog.
Being left on these broken buys.
Yeah, 500 credits apiece for Jorg and Com. Anyone will be in a position to purchase back here, or maybe even drop
Just Zark or something. Just give me anything. Yeah. 6, 10.
3 away. Big switch up here from EG. FNATIC have been able to run the clock down a little bit on some of these rounds. Haven't seen really any proactivity from EG since the pistol.
Wait, is that a
really.
dupe, bro? Jesus.
Maybe that Demon 1.
Look at this, it's huge.
Make of that space though. FNATIC.
That's a big, bro. Okay.
Yes, they have that purchase in
Okay,
hand.
chat.
To follow. Yeah,
Respect. The
the
comedians are out.
Still a
Love
deficit
it.
on the board, but it can be closed up quick. 6 to 10. It's not a million miles away. The other side, the most deadly thing is in the hands of Boostio. Bulldog there as well for Ethan.
I must wait a moment.
Early clear towards Shower. That looks like the end goal for them.
We'll notice Stinger as well on the other side of things. Demon 1 will actually retrieve the orb. So 2 off the tour de force now. Com actually one away from the orbital strike as well. That could be crucial here if FNATIC look to slow things down towards a
This is
late
the only
round.
gun.
Boostio going exploring though.
Are you kidding me right now?
He's spotted.
He's still trying to take this fight here. He's got to get out of danger. They're trying to play in Demon 1 a little. Didn't get much of a chance to really work off that. And now they want to close the gap. Durka to the hunt. It's much closer. Boostio just playing on the other side of these walls. As soon as it drops, the grand reveal. Dismisses away, needs to get out to safety. He can't quite make
Wait,
it.
hero smoke.
But he's taking
Hero
Michael with
smoke.
him. Falls away again.
Come with the hero smoke.
Way too viable. He's up against a full buy from FNATIC. And now the rest of EG are on the side, excluding Demon 1, who's holding that TP, just in case they decide to take it.
Oh my god.
Busio again spots out Durka. Still standing.
His
somehow.
ult is... Dude, if he gets another kill...
Watching for that cross, double checking.
Gets
No
that
one's in
heal off.
showers.
FNATIC are actually trying to wait out the Empress here.
22
Busio gets the kill.
seconds?
He can't pin it down, Durka.
Nade
Trade it out
ult. You need to
finally.
ult to make sure they can plant. Yeah.
Showstopper, but he got the
Wait.
trade. Hold on.
That's huge from
The
Com.
massive
still
2-on-2.
doable
Demon
for
1's
EG, but-
super low HP.
Alpha and Leo. Full rifles across them. On the other side, Headhunter for Demon 1 and the Bulldog for Ethan. Does have a heal. They're both playing towards elbow. They're getting a little proactive. They're looking for the fight here. Demon 1 on the other side. He's going to spot the barrel. He knows the other player.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Jesus.
just a second away. Gets the rifle too. 10 bullets to play with, and Alpha on the other side. He's just
Tagged.
going to stick this one out
There's
of perfection,
no
surely.
way.
Alpha's going to swing it. He does. Alpha makes no mistakes.
Honestly.
And FNATIC close to dropping that one, but again, gets 7 up on the board now. 1 round closer to tying this up.
Imagine
A
it
lot of
though.
damage done in this
Imagine
round
it.
from EG. D1 almost just relying on the mind games here. Alpha hopping back in the spike out. It's tough for Busio.
Yeah.
With all that time that passes and he's finally in a position to take an engagement.
Bro, what are you doing?
D1 trying to snatch things from under FNATIC's nose.
Draw the forces out. On the other side, Leo 1 away. 2 off from Chronicle. And Bai staying pretty strong here. This is going to be on Demon 1. Does he dare dip his toes ahead of this? You can see him considering it, but it's 4 players over there.
Com has his
Just
ult
sign him
as
out,
well.
decides to back up. Okay, careful now.
Weird TP set up for an
Yeah.
aggro peak on short.
Oh, they are using a lot of smokes to
D1
stop
actually
this.
playing
It's kind of
behind
nice
it.
actually.
Lucky not to get punished by the Trailblazer there.
I thought they used another smoke into this. They have 2 smokes
Still
still.
just holding patiently in this one.
Mate, he's gonna delay them for a long time.
Well, I'm waiting for that moment to strike, but they're evading his sightlines so diligently. He's not been given much of a chance here.
Molly committed here. That's it. Sounds like Com might pop
Last smoke.
the orbital strike here. Slipping the popper here. Slow field comes through, but actually nobody
Pressure
caught
from
inside
Shower.
that.
Alpha. Boaster. It's Com waiting. Patience pays. Gets both. And gets
What a
away with
nice
his
round
life.
from
George
him.
Boy
Even the
forced to fight
smoke
forward,
util was
catching
great.
a little off guard.
This one's
But
too
his
hard to
Chronicle
win.
left alive in a 1v3. 26 HP. And not much more to be said about this round with 13 seconds. Spike left loose. EG suffering through this. Making it through another. That's going to be 11 now for them.
Okay, really nice rounds, and again, they have no timeouts.
Great
They were
commitment
all
here from
used in the
D1, like I
first
said.
8 rounds, I think.
Nearly caught off
In,
guard
as in
by
FNATIC's
the
timeouts.
Trailblazer. I think initially here it's D1 to try and find a pick and then commit the orbital strike on the slow field. Maybe one of the things that EG has cooked up with his composition.
Wow.
Yeah, see with the commitment behind this, Com goes huge to find
Huge
2
from
here
Com.
though. The snap onto Alpha. Beautiful follow-up. Seekers and an orbital strike available here for FNATIC.
Okay, yeah, if EG lost
Some
this, I
key-
mean, they
key
kept a good amount
stakeholders,
here
Man on the other
alive, but
side.
it would definitely
Big
be...
gun himself, Demon 1. There it is, delivers perfectly. Dirk is dead in this round. No chance to get back on his feet here. FNATIC to continue in that path, or do they adjust? And you can already see a little bit of a dip back as well. Get that heal back up. Demon 1 now sitting pretty. Pressure starting to be felt on the other side of the map here. Busio can't back away.
Miss on the leer actually, yeah.
So comfortable, the shortness of those leers. So Leo's got him pretty pinned here, calling over Ethan for a bit of help.
No second player from FNATIC though. The flash will allow safe passage on the way back through. Trailblazer to clear. Will actually catch the stun onto Boaster.
And now you
Ooh,
need
nice,
the supports
nice
from
reactive
Rangers.
TP to help him out. Sick
Busio's
nature.
got Boaster dead, spams it out, dismiss away, does he get away? No, he
Ah,
doesn't.
it's unlucky,
Chronicle
extra
catches him in the
little
heels.
jump on there.
They're looking to try and springboard off this lovely little flash to,
Yeah,
shot,
stop
to
typing,
slow
say
them
it.
down here.
What you all doing to me?
Look at Alpha creeping closer on the other side of the map. It's still not done yet. And Ethan, the time to check on this is gorgeous. So much information on that.
30 seconds left.
Did they
Alpha's
see
not
Alpha?
spotted? No, he didn't.
Oh, Alpha! He's so deep on this too. And the rest of them up close and personal. Com's got no idea the Chronicle's right next to him as well.
Oh
denial.
my.
Takes out one. Does he get the follow-up? No.
Wait.
Alpha's taking Dora Chocobo down. Com
everyone's
still
aim
holding on. 13 seconds overwhelmed. And the 1v1.
Here's a flash to get info, double flash now.
Sky, Ethan up against Leo. And
Oh god, there's no way. Okay, Ethan manages to win that. You would think that Leo's good for that. What? 99 out of 100 times in terms of the amount of bullets that he had.
Point here.
What a sentence.
To make the dream run
I've got your trail, Buffett.
a possibility once again. Against all odds here on Bind as well.
Bind! Like the cornerstone, the historical best map for the likes of FNATIC, right? People used to avoid this as long as they could against them. Well, I guess we weren't wrong with the whole get a little weird.
Honestly, the freeze frame was pretty good. The straight up stun lock.
Game against FNATIC, you will lose. Maybe you bring out a chamber or a
I feel like
Raider
that's
and it
been me
looks
for most of
fantastic.
this bind, to be honest. Okay, 5 chances. 5
Fundamentals
chances.
just looking
Get me out of here, man.
amazing
Take me to a 4th map, please.
It's not over yet.
Get me out of
A
here.
reiteration, this is FNATIC. Until that final kill, that final second, whatever it may be, is in. You are not done yet, but Boostio getting a little ahead of himself there.
Tried to layer a couple of bits of utility there, set in motion, but FNATIC looking to change the pace here.
Big info. Uh-oh, they're stuck. They gotta run for cover. Alpha already took down Ethan. The site looking very vulnerable. Boostio trying to backfill that space. Chocobo spams away, catches Poster. How's the spike going down? Doesn't drop out the window, but close enough too. Chronicle gonna catch Boostio, and the clear comes in. FNATIC sweeping the site. And this should be EG full
This
on
one, this
saving.
save's fine.
Getting
This save's
a little
actually
caught
fine.
off guard here. And with this early aggression from Boostio and Ethan, immediately FNATIC flipped the switch and tried to punish.
Teleport's ready.
Operator will be carried across.
We'll slowly count it down, Chad, don't
Another
worry.
lifeline actually for FNATIC in terms of the finances. As we sit at a 5-round gap, 4 soon to be. No ultimates available for FNATIC. I'm sure of Ethan, Jorgamo and Boostio's progress, but 1 off the orbital strike for Com.
Bro, it's so much like that. It's so crazy, isn't it?
So Com should be called to high alert there with the TP.
No worries. But it is a quick and a stark reminder. You're facing FNATIC now.
Yeah, and the tough thing being EG haven't
I
got
mean,
any sort of
I'll tell you what.
stability. It's another situation
Emil
where
in
Jorgamo
his
are
interview
struggling
said you gotta
financially.
create chaos against FNATIC.
Haven't been able
And I think
to
this is this is
really
honestly the most
solidify
perfect
themselves.
proof that he was
I
correct.
guess the one bonus is they do have
'Cause,
the
I
the
mean,
likes
yeah.
of Demon One with that operator.
It's been
So keeping
kinda
that in hand,
chaos.
Absolutely.
You get a little bit of a benefit.
Big swing factor.
Right, so it's like maybe with that, if he's in the right place.
As well, actually, Jorgamo.
Right,
one off the
5
shot,
chances
so
like
they
we
can
said,
get that
down to
online.
4.
Maybe
They're
with
gonna
the
go
kill with
faster
shorty,
towards the
FNATIC drift
site.
back towards short. Looks like initially they've got their sights set towards B. We'll be testing this operator once again.
Follow up now, 3. Draws the attention on the first, sees 2
Big
more
info.
cross. He knows that there's so many players here. Does he get the timing right? Not this time. Forced to respect it, but doesn't particularly fall away. The combat operator himself, but he's lost his teammate. Com's
fair
gone
play to
down.
Durka
Demon
here.
One checked on.
He
So
really
heads up.
sent it.
Durka reading him like a book. But now Ethan gets ahead on this. Does he dare commit? He has to now. Hand forced, and Durka delivers. This guy in finals is just a little different. Oh, and Jorgamo smacks his head on the
Okay,
way
nicely
out.
done. Where are we
Really
at in
having
terms of
much
ults?
here.
Durka's 1 away.
Flawless round from
This was
FNATIC
just a
from
low
getting
buy
flawless, but
from a lot of the players from
more
EG, so
importantly, that's taken the
don't need to
operator
worry
away.
too
It's
much.
taken
5
the wind
chances
out
down
of
to
their
3.
sails.
Durka's 1 away, so maybe they want to try and get an orb.
Yeah.
I wonder when
huge.
EG are going to start stacking
EG will
3 people here, because it's been a
Forced
B
now
here
to make a
twice.
decision of how they want to approach this B side hold. Yeah, blind.
Full blind, yeah.
Because FNATIC doubled down previous round.
Yes! Did they beat?
They looked to punish, they looked to pinch that aggression
I tell you what,
through hookup.
Chronicle
This
has
time
been
around, just
having
throwing
the time of his
everything
life
at
throughout
that
the
site.
whole of this. Even if he looked in the other rounds at his thing over here when he was saving in a 1-on-3, he was just laughing to himself.
As the financial woes
He's
continue,
actually having
Jorgamo
the most
will be on
fun.
a stinger here. Does have the showstopper orbital strike on the back of Com as well, but it's key that that operator's removed.
Yeah, it takes away a big tool. Now, 25 seconds till it's done. How much can Potter relay to EG here? Because she's working OT on that. Now,
The whole team's stressed out,
100%.
splashing
Now,
more on
there's
their
some big ults
face.
to bring in, right?
He's just laughing every round, even when they're losing.
Do they get a chance to use it? Does FNATIC keep leaning back into these B pieces?
This gives Mini a chance to talk as well, and he hasn't been able to talk for a long time, so he probably has a good amount of notes.
Still walk away with a whole lot of questions, because FNATIC take back that momentum. They now are slightly determining the outcome more.
Okay, like we said, 3. I mean, it's a great timeout. Look, they got a lot that they can play with, especially if they want to take this orb over towards here. Are they going to satchel or do anything to stop this orb going taken? No.
We'll find an engagement outside showers. Although a deep contact camera from Alpha.
I like this response from FNATIC. It feels like it's somewhat all-encompassing, right? Just making sure there's no like naughtiness happening. Okay, Jorgamo, send him running. He doesn't connect. How didn't that land?
Leo's down to 23 HP. And on the other side of things, Alpha found Demon 1, gets a neural theft up. He finds Com as well.
Alpha's heating up. 21 kills are already in this game for him. That gap that EG formed feels smaller and smaller.
This map is like a fever dream.
Eats the flash. It's got Ethan still alive too, but EG are in trouble, Mike. They are starting to sweat in this.
Right, let's look over at their money. So, that's a 9.
Considering it at least,
oh my god, I can't even. I've lost the ability to draw numbers.
Clinging to 2 rifles. Won't be able to
Okay, for
find
all
a
of
full
them.
purchase behind this
So like
leader.
this and this,
Calm down at
relatively
300,
low.
Demon 1 on 450. Jorgamo did bring a stinger into this, but a set piece around the showstopper amounts to nothing but chip damage.
I thought he was good for that one.
It looked. I mean, yeah, Ray's ult things.
Yeah, but also then to kind of add to that, the loss in shower as well. The success for Alpha there.
FNATIC have too much money. I mean, they did the double save early.
One out on both extremities,
But also
right?
FNATIC did it back to them anyway, so we had we had it on both sides.
Found for FNATIC. This is when you test your metal. This is when you start getting nervous.
Oh, dude, imagine he got that transfer. It was actually really close.
But FNATIC could truly crush EG's dreams in these next 2
Okay,
rounds.
5 chances back down to
I don't know
2.
if they make it through
We get the get the hero judge out. Wait,
We're not there
we
yet.
get rid of
Yeah,
the
we go
hero
to that
judge.
point again where we're talking about the resilience here. EG in
Oh, they were pretty
uncharted
indecisive
territories
on
in a
this one.
grand final of
Okay,
an international event
they
like
change it up. It was going to be a force,
Very
and then
few
they change it
people,
up to a
very
low buy.
elusive title to even make it onto these sort of
Alpha has an
stages.
op
Now
on
forced to
Cypher
fight.
again.
Demon 1, Boostio, forced to face the music as Durka, again doing so much damage. Taking away Boostio instantly. Demon 1 solid down.
Fine, back
FNATIC so
onto
ready.
this.
They're so ready though. Look at this. Look at this setup.
Oh my god, he got
They're reading
one.
you every step of the way.
Dude,
Even with
that
their
alpha,
advantages, it
that
doesn't
alpha
matter,
op
they're
on
down to 2
Cypher.
players.
Why is it
EG
always
are
binds, man?
falling to pieces
Gecko
here.
op, Cypher op.
Can Com get anything done here?
Going for a risky play,
Well,
why
one
not?
spot him at, but he will be noted on
That's
the case.
lucky.
It's just one Leo, quick to trade. Now Ethan, who
Ethan's just going to be saving this one. Okay, I mean, he could just go for this. Here's a gun no matter what.
EG protecting the purchase for round 24.
He's got nothing to lose there.
Comes down to it again.
I can't believe
The 3rd time
So,
we've seen a round
5
24
chances,
between these two
all
teams.
down to this one last
They're gonna have
chance.
nightmares.
Yeah.
Nightmares.
They have a
in this
good buy
match.
for it. They did
is
eco,
gonna
well, they
haunt
did
them
low buy for this.
Day and
Durka
night.
has his ult. I have
EG
no idea about
felt
anyone
like they had
else.
so many chances, but we said it then and we'll say it again. It's FNATIC you're facing. It says number 2 next to their name underneath it is where they qualified. Certainly not by any other metric. First by all accounts. Winning that last event lock-in. Tucked by their name.
Boaster has ult as well.
Big victory for them after that huge investment,
Oh.
bringing the best they could get. Best that was around.
Chat, we can't end on
Let's
this
go
map.
again. Finals.
They
Now,
can't.
OT
It doesn't feel right.
or GG, we go to the next map, let's find out. It's 11-12. We've got the operator back out for Demon 1. Ult there for Com, but not much else to really, I guess the Empress as well for Boostio, but there's still a very good buy here with FNATIC. They have everything they want, a couple of key ults. They've got almost that full hand.
And the key being actually, I've seen Durka consider the operator. Yeah, he's actually picking up the operator here. Showstopper in hand for him.
Is that from the
Empress
Cypher
and an
up
orbital
by?
strike
Oh, for
EG,
God's sake, they got
but
3
it all comes
ops.
down to this now.
They got 3 ops. They've got backup guns around the map.
Operator?
What the
They got
hell
backup
is
guns around the
this?
map. Don't
Wherever
worry
Demon
too
One's
much. But they're
holding, he's
all
gone
going
up
for
against
the.
him.
They're all going
Flashes
for the
there.
first pick. Oh God, he's going to jump peek.
Durka creeping
No, he's not. Okay.
onto this
They're,
deep
they're
angle.
scared of the op
Trailblazer
anyway.
might just spot him yet. But won't catch. No stun.
And they were going to think that he's
They've
been
seen
dropped
the
the
operator.
op from
Does
that
that
if
then play into
Ethan's
Demon
paying a
One's
lot of
mind?
attention.
We've seen one of them.
They don't
Okay.
know about the others yet.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go,
there
there we
are
go.
rifles on the
So
ground, so they kind of
they've got rid of
filtered
the
those
op,
through,
they
so
had
it's
all the
actually
money
just
for it, they
Alpha
tried to
with
get a pick,
his.
didn't
He's
work
sticking
out, they
on
dropped
this one.
both of the ops,
Demon
pick
One's
up the
got the
backup
angle here.
rifles, and we're back to
Trying to
normality.
reposition it. I don't want to see him get caught off guard.
Oh, this is so tense. This is everything. It's a 3-2 split towards that A site, surely. And in matters of seconds, matters of moments. What can they achieve? Ult. Invested
Nice shot,
Demon
bro.
One! Grounds Durka and waits for that next pressure point.
Comms ult as well to prevent them from going out might have just been everything as well.
To just 14 HP and Demon
good
One still
reposition.
breathing. Couldn't bring down the guillotine in
shot.
time. And Alpha, he's answered back as well. Com running on for a
They
second.
fully smoked deep
Please
offside as well,
base.
plants here.
And now,
Oh man, this is...
4v3
Dude, Boaster has another
retake.
smoke. Where's this going? Spawn?
First
Spawn
fight
heaven.
could be Alpha. Does he get forced off the angle? Does he have a fair shot at this one? Lucio doesn't want any
Oh, he
of
goes
it.
lamps,
He might have
just
to.
because he's so far away.
what a
Oh,
shot!
nice shot.
Lucio! How did you see that?
Molly's
Good
in.
box plant.
That's the only Molly out of here. Leo 14
This is gonna
HP
be
has
timed to
flash.
perfection. It's not going to be easy, because it looks like it's going to be OT. A 1v3 for Com, and he's got no time to play with now. Face the music and face OT.
Holy hell.
FNATIC
Okay, all
taking us
5
all the way.
in the bin.
And that's got to be a blow to the mental of EG.
Yeah, and now they get a chance to actually play their defense a
handful of
little bit
chances to
better.
close
Let's see
this one
how
out.
they hold on to this.
Take us to Ascent,
Oh, man.
but FNATIC strike back. This was such an insane round. What is that
That's
from Bucio?
wild, man. Still didn't matter though.
We thought it was pressured before. This is what it's all about.
Okay, FNATIC now on defense, EG on attack.
This truly could be FNATIC's
Wait, they
moment
pinging
now.
this to go for a
Dragging it back.
crunch?
5 rounds in a row. Again, EG with that glimmer of hope.
Nah,
Watching
surely
it
not.
snuffed out in front of their eyes. But it
Yeah, it
ain't
might
done
be.
yet.
Okay, just wanted to play him.
Information, both sides.
Heavy shutdown of Long at the moment.
Exchange comes through nice and early, but EG respecting this smoke. Lucio trying to actually find a bit of information over the top, but...
Oh my god, the overwhelm on this was outrageous. He didn't pop his camera until this moment as well. Man, this was an insanely nice plan from FNATIC, by the way. This is actually so good.
Sprays in hopeful to maybe dissuade their approach towards B, but nothing's denying them now.
They did this on the fly. This was
Sorry,
that's
Boaster's
impressive.
forced all the way off
Yeah.
this. Snakebite doesn't land.
It's a really good plan.
Second
I
one,
liked it a lot.
neither. But Durka on the flank,
They're
look at
surrounded.
him. He's coming all the way back past Fountain.
How do you even consider this?
Man,
Com should be
Durka
dead,
secured
right?
this, right?
Does he
He's
even
here so
give it
early.
A little bit of a glance? Does he even look that other way? No. The impending doom, the Reaper
Com is
himself,
in the
Durka
smoke,
getting
though.
closer. Sat in the smoke on the other side is Com. Now the reveal, hello! Say goodbye. It's down to Ethan and Bucio. Back to the wall. Durka's there. Ethan does the best he can. He's got to do so much more. He's trying so desperately.
Oh,
Everything he
that's
had.
unlucky. Nice
It
try
won't
from
be
them.
enough.
Dude, what a
FNATIC
nice
take
plan
the
over towards
lead,
showers. This
OT.
was so good.
In a position to close out the 3-0
Nice.
now.
Okay, one chance.
Dragging this back.
One
to
chance
its
for them.
absolute
5
limit.
chances for EG gone, 1 chance for FNATIC. Oh.
Can EG cling to life here?
Tournament
No
point,
operator in
yeah.
play.
No ops.
Initially starting here with a heavy lean towards showers, actually. It's only Alpha on the other side of things. Haven't seen Alpha feel much pressure. in this variation of the default, and EG.
And we get a timeout. Okay.
Timeout here.
So yeah, just to remind everyone, when you get into overtime, everyone gets a timeout each. Only one for the whole duration of overtime. Mini can speak as well, so both coaches can speak.
They can smell the blood in the water, and it's all on FNATIC's side. It's sparse on EG's. It's a really rare and strange feeling to watch the whole crowd almost against you in that moment. They understand that FNATIC are one away, and EG have to learn this lesson today, and it can be one of the hardest ones they'll ever have to learn. But they could send these people back to their seats. They can take us into another round of OT, another map. It's all in their hands. What the hell?
Man, I'm still impressed with that that plan of towards showers. No pause or anything for that. That was pretty much all Boaster, I imagine, or someone.
Fairly stoic here.
Yep.
Almost looking as if she's responding to something being discussed internally. FNATIC 1 round away from making history here in Tokyo. And yeah, everyone on their feet now.
Yeah, they can smell it.
Ready for this winning moment, potentially.
Yeah, no ops still.
Here in round 26 on Bind.
What's the big plan? What do they change up from their first
EG
half?
can still turn this tail around. They can still take us to another map. But FNATIC, by all rights,
this info trip is definitely a big change up.
Durka is almost dropping a 30 here. Every single player stepping up for FNATIC.
Wait.
Can EG
They put his trip where the molly goes, so the trip instantly died from the molly.
Durka wants a bit of it.
Even one hanging around as well.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, doesn't want to concede this space. Spike not committed yet, so this is an early probe from FNATIC. A slow approach. They find themselves on championship point.
Just setting the tempo, letting them sweat a little more. 50 seconds now.
This is so tense.
Fate depends on it.
Oh
First is found, Alpha.
Man. This guy's aim's just been so good consistently.
Oh
no, they're both full. Feels like this is it.
Ethan, Demon 1 com. There's so many players
so much
against
map
you. Durka's
control.
starting to stride through the map, eats the flash, so has to fall away for a second, but doubles down. And FNATIC now surely are just moments away.
I mean, how do they win this in the 2v4?
Difficult to say the very least. Time's there. Demon 1 finally making it to the site, but Alpha waiting on the corner. He wants this done.
Okay, nicely done. They actually did it. They actually did the back-to-back.
Standing. And FNATIC, surely now, this moment is theirs. 40 HP for Demon 1. And they're just not letting him get that room. They're not entertaining the idea.
Damn, nicely done. Holy hell.
The one to send him away again. As FNATIC's dynasty.
What a crazy comeback. This map was wild. Absolutely wild.
Winners, the first of their kind. Incredible run from FNATIC.
What a moment. History made here in Tokyo.